Travel with us to Alaska, day 8. This was my view when I stepped out of the camper. We started the generator to make ourselves some coffee. Nevin always makes the best breakfast.
We're breaking up camp, and every morning it is my job to fill all the water bottles before we leave camp. You can see in the background, Trent and Nevin are taking down the camper. We're just about ready to roll out from this gorgeous gem of a lake that we found.
We slowly pulled out of the campground, enjoying the view one last time.
We just broke up camp, and we are on our way to Glacier National Park.
We were barely on the road when the check engine oil light turned on. Nevin checked it, and guess what? We just needed to add some oil. We were good to go. We stopped at this beautiful overlook and enjoyed a few minutes. Then we were back on the road again. We drove past miles of farmland where there was cattle grazing on the pastures and beautiful mountains in the background. When we got closer to Glacier National Park, we even saw a field full of bison. Meanwhile, those mountains just kept getting bigger and bigger and closer and closer. We also saw a small herd of wild horses. Check out the little colt. We swept through the grandeur of the mountains right into the Glacier National Park. We set up camp, and then we went on a ride around the park. Everywhere we looked, we saw picturesque scenery that could have easily been in a calendar. We stopped at a lot of pull-offs. However, the road through Glacier was only open for 18 miles, and then it was closed because the snow is still covering it. So we had to turn around and come back. The ranger told us to beware of bears. He said a mama bear with triplets had been seen close by. We looked for them, but we did not see them. Tisha's friend, Becky, whom she met at Bible school, came to meet us, and she spent the night with us at the park. Her and Tisha drove around and had a great time together. After we drove around the park, we came back to our campsite, ate some supper, and then after supper, the teens and I drove around again for some sunset pictures. Thank you for traveling with us today. See you tomorrow.